It's time for the word of the week, and our word of the week this week is hetema. Hetema is a defeat or a failure. It only occurs twice in the New Testament. Both occurrences are from Paul, and we're going to look at both of them. First up is Romans chapter 11, verse 12. This is the ESV with the Koine supplied. Now, if their trespass means riches for the world, and if their failure, to hetema, means riches for the Gentiles, how much more will their full inclusion mean? So Paul is writing about what looked like a failure of Judaism, which he said created an opportunity for Gentile entry into the covenant with God, and he ultimately believes that both will be grafted together into the same tree if you read Romans chapter 11. So he said, this failure, this defeat of Judaism, what appears to be a failure, is ultimately going to work out to be a benefit because it opens opportunity for inclusion of those outside the covenant into the covenant. Let's go on to the next occurrence, 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verses 5 through 7. I say this to your shame. Can it be that there is no one among you wise enough to settle a dispute between the brothers, but brother goes to law against brother, and that before unbelievers? To have lawsuits at all with one another is already a defeat, hetema, for you, humin, plural, you, plural. Why not rather suffer wrong? Why not rather be defrauded? So Paul, in some great wordplay, says, if a Christ follower sues another Christ follower in the sight of unbelievers, of people who aren't Christ followers, he's already lost. Before you even get the verdict, you've already been defeated. You lost just by virtue of taking the case to court. And he says, who lost? Humin, you, plural. The defeat, the failure, is at least, at minimum, for both the parties involved and at most for the entire Christian community. He says, isn't there somebody within the community to whom you could appeal who's wise enough to settle a dispute? Would you really parade this thing out before unbelievers and make the whole community, the whole Christian community, and therefore all of Christianity look petty and weak and foolish? Is that what you would do? If you do that, he says, you lost, you were defeated, you failed before you ever heard the verdict. Pretty great stuff, isn't it? Thanks for watching. Our word of the week again, hetema, a defeat or a failure. We've seen both occurrences of it. Go back and take a look at the passages in context, and I think you'll find that they're both very interesting. And until next time, Charis Kai Irene Humin, grace and peace to you.